All right, guys, JD here. Welcome. Hope you guys are having pretty much a good morning. For most of the personnel is coming from the Jamaica or the Caribbean side, and hope you guys worldwide and better times like myself having a good evening. I should say. Today we are going to be talking about the Jamaica Manning Cup, DaCosta Cup, the Reggae Boys, and also Reggae Girls. All right, so we are going to try our best to put everything in one, and we are going to go organized. So thanks very much for being here. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to share, and definitely we love the fact that a lot of you guys have subscribed. All right, yes. So we saw that Football Vision already in the building. Massive respect, Football Vision. Thanks for being here. Then we have Sean Beast in the building. Massive respect as well. All right. Yes. Thanks very much for all of you guys being here. Yes. Massive respect, Sean Beast. All right. So we had some good results over the past days. We have Craig Butler, as you saw at the start of the title. Craig Butler continue on their winning ways. So let me know what say you guys, if your minds have actually changed on Craig Butler's Mona's team going forward. Let me know. Or you would say that the teams that are much more experienced might take their time through the first phase, and then after that they start to pick up. Let me know, guys, because it's a lot of things to chop up. We're going to try our best to bring up the screen so you can see the scores at this point. Yes, Joseph Brown, thanks for being here. Massive respect. Then we have Jason Guna in the building. Big side Arsenal playing later. All right, let me just start with the results that came in on the 11th. All right, the 11th. These games played on the 11th. Cedar Grove Academy versus St. Mary College there. That ended 2-0 to Cedar Grove there. Jamaica College yet again continues their very much dominant display over Holy Trinity, 9-0. Then you have Bridgeport taking on St. Jago taking on St. Catherine here at Prison Oval, and that ended 2-1. Bridgeport taking on Vauxhall at Dumblewollen, and that ended 2-1 in favor of Bridgeport there. Yes. Edith Dalton James taking on Charlie Smith. Okay, Charlie Smith won that one 2-1. Ailey Selassie, and that's the Waltham team, which they say Spanish Town Road, taking on Tivoli Gardens, the downtown team. All right. Also on Spanish Town Road. Ailey Selassie won that 1-0. So they are putting themselves in a peak position. Idel taking on Camper Down Eye, and that ended 0-0. Mona taking on Woolmers, that ended 1-0. And then we have Papine taking on Kingston Eye. Papine won that one 2-0. And then we have Campion College taking on Cumberland Eye. That ended 0-0. So Richie had gotten 3 points there. So that is very good for Richie. All right. Why the media hiding Craig Butler's result? No, the media ain't hiding his result. The thing is, we are putting it out, so at least I got it. I was busy doing some other videos, so now it's my time for me to actually put up as much information as possible. You know, I was a little bit busy, so that's why. Anyways, we're gonna try our best to put this on the screen so you can get a chance to see it. All right. Yes. So this is. Hope you're seeing it well. All right. Yeah, this should be the Sportsmax situation at this time. I'm going to give you the DaCosta Cup results because people always burn me out. Yes. So I'm going to drop that in, and then we can bounce back so we can clear up the Manning Cup side. Then we move on to the Reggae Boys and also the Reggae Girls. Yes, but I don't know if that's such a thing. I don't know why are they hiding it. All right, but we're going to talk about it now, and I think we are the popular source. So in a sense, I don't think it's hiding. Guys, remember when you come in, you have to hit the like button so the visibility can be on display overall. All right, so more people can turn up here. This might be the only video that I will be doing today, and it may be even tomorrow as well. So make sure to try your best to subscribe, share, and just getting engaged with this one. The reason why I might not do so much videos is because I have some other things coming up. And I must go to bed earlier than normal. All right. So hope you understand. All right. 1 second. Not you. Gleaner and observer. Okay, I'm very sorry for that. If that's the situation, most of the seasoned teams didn't have full strength squads at the start of the season. I like Mona and Butler, but I don't believe they can go all the way. Hope I am proven wrong. So that is coming from Mr. Sheridan there. All right, no problem. Fair enough, fair enough. That's okay, that's okay. Well, we are going to get into that as well because we have to chop up everything. I've gotten the chance to see the other teams, and I'm going to give you my take. All right, you know me. I don't hold back punches, so I'm going to be giving you my take. All right. So if they are not good enough based on what I saw, I will tell you. If they are good enough, I will tell you, and then you have to wait until it's proven right that they are good enough or whatever the situation is. All right. Yes. Let me just make sure so people can get that. All right. All right. So that is good now. We are done with the sharing. I think so. Yes, at least for now. All right, Sheridan. Fair enough, fair enough. Fair take on that one. Let me just go through the results here. So as you can see right at the top, you can also check Sportsmax yourself and you will get all this necessary information. Yes, Kingston College, 7 games played, 7 wins. 2 goals against 37 scored. All right, so that's 35 goal difference there. All right, so they did bump up the scoring side. So clearly it might fit what Sheridan said there, that they have actually improved along the way. All right, because maybe more personnels came in after injury. I'm going to do some research because I know a lot of people around the KC team, so I might can get the necessary information to know if that is accurate on the injury side. In second spot at this point, St. George's College, after 7 games played, 6 wins, 1 loss, and they put themselves on 18 points, 3 points behind Kingston College. So they still have a few games to go, and that can put them up here and thereabouts. If you have watched them, you thought that they can pull off the occasional 3 points, and maybe Kingston College falter along the way. Let me know. I don't see it happening. I think Kingston College has a extra gear to go. They are a good team, even though people said that they have young personnel on it. They seems to translate transition very well. All right. Then you have third on this in this group. It's actually Waterford. 7 games played, 3 wins, 2 loss, and 2 draws. All right, and then you have Calabar in 4th position. So Calabar dropped down, and Brain Drain must be sad there. 1 win, 4 losses, and 2 draws. All right, so you have 11 points for Waterford and 5 points for Calabar. So I do believe that Calabar and Arden Meadowbrook is out of it at this point. So it is between Waterford, St. George's College, and Kingston College. Those are the 3 that will be making it out of this group at this point. All right. Yes. I hope you guys agree with me, or if you disagree, let me know in the comment section. All right. Let me try and go through the rest of the comments. We have Ronaldo Jones. Massive respect. Thanks for being here. Hope all is well with you. Andrew 55. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here as well. Honestly, the fans are not getting the point. If Mona wins, cool. Development for going professional is the aim. KC and JC have been winning Manning Cup for years, yet Butler has sent more kids trials. Okay, that's a good way to look at it. JC is stacked. All right, so Mr. Dre coming in saying that JC is the team that we should be watching. Then we have Jamaican Guna in the building. Massive respect, big boss. Hope all is well with you. All right, so let me move on to the next listing here. Group B, Jamaica College, 7 out of 7. 49 goals scored so far. 47 goal difference because they only conceded 2 and they are on 21 points. Obviously, they won all the games. So let me know, guys, because I do have them. JC, KC as the top 2 favorites, at the start, and then I have Mona Mona right below them, based on what I saw them doing. St. Catherine, I hear, has had 5 wins, 2 losses, so far. They have scored 27 goals, conceded 7. So, they have a goal difference of 17 here. So, and they look like, I saw them, and they look like a good team as well. So maybe they are one of the other teams that can actually improve over time. So let me know, guys. St. Catherine I. They definitely look like one of those teams that can get better over time. And then St. Diego, we saw St. Diego pumped Holy Trinity, right? Holy Trinity 5-2, and they start to get into a good form. All right, yes. They are on 12 points, right behind St. Catherine. So maybe turn off victories can and go into their favor, and St. Catherine might drop off. Let's see. I don't think so. I think St. Catherine will keep themselves in the qualifying zone, maybe second spot. Yes. So St. Diego and St. Diego and St. Catherine I will be the ones actually going through, yes, with Jamaica College there. All right, yes. So let me know, guys. Once you run through it, let me know who you think will go through there. St. Mary College, they are going to be out. Holy Trinity, they have to improve, and then Cedar Grove is the only one that I thought that had a remote shot of getting up there, but I still don't believe it's going to happen. All right, so let me know, guys. All right, let me see the comment. Guys, remember I'm using a different computer today, so I can't see everything because it's not in my bigger studio. Yes, it's in my smaller upstairs studio. Okay. All right. Big up, big up. All right, guys. As you come in, make sure to smash that like button. Let us still aim for 150 likes in the 2 hours if we're going to spend the 2 hours here. Clarendon College gonna sweep all island this year. All right. So B Douglas going for Clarendon College to be the big top top team. All right. Clarendon College. All right. So let me write that down. Clarendon College, All Island sweep. All right. JD Mariapa, a real waste man. I didn't know he was involved with Nemo. Oh, I don't understand. What are you talking about? Can you expand on that a little bit, please? All right. What is wrong with this brother, man? All right. So let me move to the next group. Charlie Smith. After 7 games played, 5 wins, 2 drawn games. That helps them to a 17 points. Only scored 13 goals. Thought that they would have actually turned out better. Or you guys believe that because this group is much more competitive? Because sometimes the groups can be more competitive, and it led you to believe that the team is a poor team because it's Charlie Smith team. It's a good team, I think this Charlie Smith team might be one of them up there, don't write them off, guys. Charlie Smith, I'm gonna put them on my list. Don't write off Charlie Smith. I think this group is just a tougher group than most other groups. And so their goal difference don't look so strong. Aile Selassie right behind them, the Pearland team racking up the points, 14 points on the board after 7 games played, 4 wins, 1 loss, and 2 drawn games. Yes, and then you have Tivoli there and 10 points. With Bridgeport and 8 points as well, Edith Dalton and 7 points, Vauxhall on 2 points. All right. Yes. So you see, even Edith Dalton at this point still alive in this group. So I just believe that the reason why they haven't scored more goals, Charlie Smith, is just because it's just because of the toughness of this group. I think this is one of the toughest groups. All right. This is one of the toughest group. That is simple. Yes. So I think Charlie Smith is up there as one of the favorites, and people not looking at them. I've seen them played, and they are a strong team. It's just because the group that they actually got. It's because of the group, guys. 100%. All right. So definitely look out for Charlie Smith in this one. It may be in the second round. They are going to be a dangerous team there. The other individuals them that's going through, I think it's gonna stay the same way. Tivoli Gardens will get over the line. Aile Selassie definitely will get a few more wins and seal the deal to go through in second spot. So I think Charlie Smith and Tivoli and Aile Selassie will be surely moving on from this point. All the best to Bridgeport, Edith Alton, and Vauxhall. Then you have my team, Staths. All right. 8 games played for Staths. Whoa, okay. Jonathan Grant right behind Staths. My goodness. So Staths, guys, coming into this one, scoring 31 goals, conceded 8 goals. That's a lot still. Goal difference 23. You have Jonathan Grant with a game in hand on 17 points. They have scored 16 goals, conceded 8, just the same. All right. Yes. So they have a goal difference of 8. But they still have the game in hand, and it's going to be tough because St. Andrew Technical has to play them. The last time it drew 3-3, so they have to play them again to see if they can bust them down, so they can get the little extra game in hand from them. Yes. So this top of the table clash hasn't finished as yet, but this is a tough group as well. And Norman Manley is not a waste team. Norman Manley is a good team over the years. All right. So Norman Manley can pull out the occasional wins. All right, so Norman Manley has 4 wins on the books, 2 losses, and 1 drawn game, puts them on 13 points. All right, yes. And Tarrant out there on 6 points, Dunoon on 6 points, and Spanish Town on 3 points. All right, so this is the next group that is going to be tough. I still believe that you're going to have Jonathan Grant and Staths finishing first and second. But Norman Manley will pose some problems and decide the top 2 in the end. All right, let me try and get back some comments before we run past the comments here. All right. All right. All right. Martin, big up yourself, Martin. Thanks for being here. Guys, as you come in, make sure to hit the like button. Let me aim for the same 100 as what we told you. Yes. Martin, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Mbappe, JD, big star. Is in love with Nemo. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, Andrew. Why you can't just come in and stick to the topic at hand, man? You always talk some things that just get the stream off. Like you just want a drama, you just come here for Andrew. Me have to call you out, no, brother. All right, stick to the thing, now, man. What I'm telling you, man. Sure. You got that's a lot of cataract and I'm showing them stuff there, Yeah. JD, Charlie Smith is always a good team. I tip them to top the group. All right. Yes, man. I've watched them, and sometimes guys, you don't have to wait on Sportsmax. You always have somebody with their phones streaming the games either on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. Just type in the names and you will get most of the games. All right. Yes, you will get the games, so you can get to see the teams well. All right. Check in. J anyway. Massive respect. Bless yourself. Unless Sledge Ed coming back. Norman Manley will finish 3rd. All right. Andrew, Dan will have you're a troublemaker, man. Four 3rd place finishers still go through. All right. Yes, but we had said that, don't we? We thought that we are going to check the points and everything. Brown Beer checking in. Massive respect. Thanks for being here. All right, let we go through. We have to move a little bit faster because we have the Reggae Girls information, Reggae Boys information as well. And the DaCosta Cup is like 1 million teams. I never knew Jamaica had so much schools. Yes, man. All right, so this is the next group now. You have Mona scored 44 goals. So Mona slowed down heavily on the goal scoring here, but they are still collecting the wins. So people can't question their art. All right. Yes, they are putting in the wins and stocking it out. All right. So let me know, guys, if your mind have actually changed on Mona. All right, let me know, guys, if your mind have actually changed on Mona and you think that they're gonna be even better in the second round. All right, yes. So 44 goals scored, 8 conceded, 36 goal difference, and maximum points after 8 games, 24. And right behind them, they've already clinched top spot. To be honest, right behind them, you're gonna have the fight between second spot. So Wolmer's and Idel will be fighting for that. And you'll have Campion there in the 4th spot, looking to see if they can get some points. But I don't think they will have enough points to compete for the 3rd spot at this point. All right. Yes, but Campion, they're not a bad team at all. I saw them played Mona, and to be honest, to a certain extent, some people would say that they were robbed at certain points because that was a big point in the talking point after the game. Even the coach got sent off. So, yes. And then we have to give Richie's team, Papine, some shout out. He's on 4 points after 8 games, 1 win and 1 draw, 6 losses. Obviously, he might not have the strongest team, but at the same time, he goes in and showcases his skill set to put himself up on the board. So 4 points. So big up Richie. Good job. Yes, for me, Idel, Wolmers, and Mona. Those are the 3 spots in this group. All right. So let me know, guys, if your mind have actually changed on the conversation in terms of Mr. Butler. Let me know, guys. Brown Beer, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Just to read JD, what's the name of the new look? Dr. JD. No. Mr. Giggs. I've always looked like this. Yeah, I think it's just because my lighting and stuff changed. So I had to take off my camera changed. My glasses can't work on my camera. My camera is so high tech. It literally can't detect anything else unless I have my flush eyeballs. So that's why I don't wear my glasses anymore. All right. Yes. So that means you just start watching my channel to think that I'm wearing glasses now. Yes, so Mr. Giggs, you're just coming around, my brother. All right. They never slowed down, JD. Just played tough Wolmer's team and escape with a 1-0 win. Them escape. No. Richie, come on, man. Come on, Richie. Come on, Richie. They have not escaped, Richie. They have done well for themselves. All right. Guys, let me know if you agreed with Mr. Richie there, saying that Mona escaped with a 1-0 win. So that means he would have believed that they escaped with a 4-3 victory over Camper down there. And that would say that they might not be as strong. That's what the one Richie saying. What? We have a call it Richie, Wolmer's got Idel to fix them business tomorrow, 3 p.m. We are going to give you those games as well. No worries, no worries. Mr. Giggs, we are going to report on everything because we can't just report on the Manning Cup because I've gotten some stern warning, said I'm out here overhyping only local Kingston players. And the people sent me clip and said that there are better players in other countries, on a part of the country. Sorry, not other countries, but other part of the country, like in the country areas. All right, I've got more than one clip. You get me? I saw a next kid doing good things, just like Whisper as well. So I need to take a day and break down that because I know people calling me out, saying me I'm a propagandist for Mr. Craig Butler and Richie and Mr. Whisper. You understand me? Yes. But that's what remember we came into this not to take over Manning Cup conversation, We came into this just to look at the under 17s, and because we know Whisper and we know Richie, and we were the one that brought them on the scene. Like we Whisper the conversation, we Whisper on the scene. We said we are going to watch the guy now because we wanted to see him get some game time and prove himself. That's why we did it. We never wanted to come here to recover football, schoolboy football. You understand? We wanted to just give some information and give some insight with our knowledge. That's all. And the people them start cussing me. Oh, you don't talk about DaCosta teams and you have better players. So I said, send the better players. And they have sent some quality players, and I'm going to start posting all of those players on the channel so you guys can see them. So eventually I'm going to get sucked into the posting of schoolboy football. All right, so guys, let me know if you want we to go all out until the season finishes. Let me know. All right, yes, I know it's gonna be tough for me because I'm covering the under 17 World Cup, but we can do it just the same. Let me know if we should incorporate every team, DaCosta and Manning Cup. Yeah, give me like 10 yeses, and then we will add it to our system. All right, because remember, we always work with what the fan says, all right. Dre says Wolmer's got Idel to no. Dre, you're overhyping Wolmer's a little bit too much. Idel is a good team. Papine first win in 5 years. Richie, big up yourself. Thanks for that. They never scored any goals before. No. I've scored 5. All right. So Richie, we commend you on what you're doing. All right. Fortis, Rude Chin checking in. Massive respect. And Douglas said, big up yourself, Richie. Great job. Yes, man, Richie doing a good job. And I would love the fact that people can come here and they're doing their thing, and the people sending their information. So we have informative shows just the same. We are not in Jamaica, and we still get every single thing that we required to get these shows done. Yes, man. So that's why we're always called the people's platform. Because the people then put us everywhere. Imaxit. Okay, yeah, we have answered that one already. All right, so let me hear. So people said yes. Realist youth said yes. That's only one yes. We never got 10 yeses. So unless we get 10 yeses, we are not going to cover the entire footballing thing. We have 49 people here. So if we get 9 no's, then we don't do it. All right. And then the people that wants us to cover football, the schoolboy football extensively, well, I'm very sorry because they never joined the live. So that's your bad luck. So we have to get 10 yeses or 9 no's, and then we cut it out and just cover the whisper and the KC and the one that we have our clips for. All right. Yes, that's all we are trying to say. Because we so the yes, them coming in now. Yeah, them a troublemaker, All right. Yes, shake my head. That's not good news. He's our most creative player. Okay. I'm at it about in the late part before your channel got tech, where never seen you in no, because I upgraded the system, and the system couldn't use my glasses at the time. So that's why I never wore any. Yeah. Okay, no problem, but respect, Mr. Giggs. Realist youth, big up Richie. Yes, all right. What was the question again? If I should cover the entire Manning Cup and DaCosta Cup, like how I do report on Wisp and Casey and those teams, because people burn me out. Say, yes, yes. So people burn me out saying that I only sell propaganda for Mr. Butler, and then Mr. Butler fans then beat me every day and said I don't like Mr. Butler. I'm in a rate Whisper. I don't know. Jamaica is the most stressing videos to cover. Believe me, Jamaican videos are the most stressing videos to cover in my career on YouTube. It's tough. Yes, because they can't. You just can't please them. You just can't please them. People said I'm propagandist for Whisper and Butler, and then some saying that I don't like Whisper and Butler. So I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't. I'm done. Yes, don't want the other teams' players to feel slight in any way. Yeah, but people have to supply me with more information and clips, so I can actually know what I'm talking about. Bad mind Spade don't like hear about Whisper, but that Andrew, but that I never Mr. Spade said that. It was commenters. Body me up. Richie, you are doing a good job as a father and a coach. All right, let me continue with the war here. All right, yes. So we expected Mr. Butler to win this group, and Mr. Butler is on the list of good teams going to the second round. Obviously, people don't feel so confident in them. But if the man them win 8 out of 8, we have to say, yeah. All right, and I think I would take only them out of this group to do anything. I don't think Wolmer's and Idel will be so strong going in the second round, in my estimation. But I could be wrong. Then you have Excelsior, played 7, won 6, and drawn 1. So they are 19 points. Campion College in second spot, 4 wins, 3 drawn games, yet to taste defeat, just as Excelsior. All right, and they are on 15 points. Jose Marti. They are on 8 points. Kingston Technical on 8 points as well. Cumberland on 4 points, and Clancarty on 3 points. So definitely this group has already shaped out for their first and second place, which is Campion College. And I've heard good players on Campion College. Eve one that we heard of that should be featuring in the under 17s. So look out for us to talk about that at the end of the first round, complete end. We're going to talk about all the kids them, the under 17 kids them that we have actually assessed. That should be in the under 17 camp. All right. Yes. So Campion College and Excelsior, Jose Martin or Kingston College. I will go for Jose Martin over Kingston College in my estimation. All right. So, and that's it for the Manning Cup. The Manning Cup there. All right. Yes. Let me go and give you the games right now. The games. Let me go and give you the games right here. I'm going to try and give you the games coming up so you can go and watch those later and where to watch them. Yes. And I have to say that Sportsmax, they are doing better than the JFF, 100%. All right. So before we go to the DaCosta games, let me just go to all the games for the 13th. All right. So these are the games for the 13th. All right. You will have Donun facing Norman Manley. Norman Manley home game. You'll have Staths facing Spanish Town. And all of these games are 3:30 Jamaica time. All right. Yes. So Norman Manley Donun. I am at home for Manly. The Manly should be the winner of that one. Let me put on my predictions. Yes, so Manly, VS, Donun, all right. Manly win. Yes, so that's what I'm going for. Stats Spanish Town. 100% I'm biased to Stats, so and not even biased. Stats is a good team and maybe one of the underrated teams this time around. All right, so Spanish Town. They're not the Spanish Town of old. Just say that. So Stats going into this one as the definite favorites. All right. And I think a lot of people would agree there. And on the DaCosta Cup side, you will be having DaCosta Cup games starts 3 o'clock. All right, 3 o'clock, and Money Cup games start 3:30. So Maldon versus Greenpan. Don't know much about them. Yes, so that's the game for DaCosta Cup. St James versus Cornwall. But St. James not just play. St. James just played. Yes, St. James just played. St. James just played. So can someone confirm that? St. James just played, guys. St. James just played, all right? So let me know if they're going to be playing today yet again. Confirm that, guys. Imaxit, you should know by now you can't win with these people. Yes, they have beat me a lot. Guys, please do smash the like button. Hopefully, we are already over 50. Remember, I can't see it, and we are still targeting the 150, 200 just the same because these versions are still the content crack just the same. Just keep supporting it. All right. Yes, let me check the likes if we have passed 50 already. All right, so guys, we have 32 minutes and we have not passed 50. So please, take your time. I know you're coming and we're having discussion, but take your time and just smash that like button. It helps us incredible. All right, so give us that like, and if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. This is the place where Logix lives. All right, so if you don't like Logix and you want to fight, maybe you can still be here, but you will always be fighting. All right, yes. Bless up, Siobhan. Hope all is well with you. Okay, I understand. Without info, you can't cover it properly. Yes, man. Yes, man. We can't do it. All right. All right. No Campion and 16 points. Picked up another draw. Yes, yes. So that means they have not added some of the thing. May I clip that timestamp but not doing anything in the second round. Yes, stay in your feelings. I just said what I said, all right? Whatever. All right. So guys, St. James, are they going to play Cornwall College? Is that accurate? Because I just saw them played. What, a day and a half ago? Let me check back on the listing. Because I just saw them played. I was watching the game on Sportsmax. So, oh my God, that's a good quick turnaround. Mr. Speed Badman need 2 bucks of jelly water. Clean up him hard. Okay, all right. Sometimes they play on Tuesday and Thursday, so it's possible. Okay, all right, no problem. All right, that's good. Kiki Van Zatten. And oh my God, Jesus God. All right, so far they said Green Pond will play Maldon and St. James will play Cornwall College. All right, so that's what we have on the roster. So we have to give it as how we get it here. All right, yes. And we will try our best to get all of them. And they're the official output personnel, so it should be accurate. All right, so Tarrant versus Jonathan Grant. Tarrant looks like they can cause problems at home, but I think Jonathan Grant will definitely be the favorites in this one, 100%. They are very organized and they have good players as well. Surprising, no one talking about them. If we're saying that Stats, should be one of the favorites, Jonathan Grant, look like they are a good team, So JG. They are a good team going into this game, and I think they're going to win and put themselves above Staths. And then the final war will come with Staths and them. All right. Edith Dalton versus Vaxal. I can't comment on that one. Edwin Allen versus Lennon. All right, let me know, guys. As we go through it, guys, just pick some winners. Pick some winners for me so I can work with them. All right, yes. All right, Edwin Allen versus Lennon. I think Edwin Allen should be favorites in that one. Yes, I am just guessing. Petersfield versus Black River. I don't know that one, so I'm not gonna lie to you. All right. Yes. Marcus Garvey. I thought that they were struggling when I looked at their listing last time. Yark Castle versus Yark Castle. Brownstone versus Ocherias there. All right. And then on the Manning Cup side, Charlie Smith versus Tivoli. Oh. All right. I think this is going to be another low scoring game. But we have to go into this favoring Charlie Smith because we have Charlie Smith as one of the favorites for the entire thing. And then you have Jamaica College versus JC. All right, guys, let me know. George's versus Jamaica College. Let me know, guys, because that's a tough one, And Tivoli versus Charlie. Those are two tough games, Charlie Smith, Junglist versus Spanish Town Road versus, Tivoli Garden. Tivoli Garden versus the Junglist. Always a clash, That might be playing where? I should play at Arnett, right? Let me know if they're going to play at Arnett. That will be a good match to watch. Hopefully, they do show that one. All right, that's a good match. Let me know, guys. I'm still going for Charlie Smith, all match. And they are top in the group. I will go for Charlie Smith. On the side of Diego versus Jamaica College, I want to feel like Jamaica College getting better, Diego getting better, So you think that we could get an upset in this one? Let me know. If you think we could get an upset, Jason says Lennon. So you think we could get an upset in this one, or you think no upset? JC will dominate. Will dominate. Will dominate. JC will dominate. JC will dominate. Hold on. All right, this is good. All right, that is better then. You can see it much bigger then, right? All right. So, what you think? JC will dominate. Diego, let me know. All right, you see an upset there. One winner, Edwin Allen. All right. One winner, Edwin Allen. So, guys, JC, Diego. Draw our JC win. Okay, all right. But a draw would be good for Diego, JD, why nobody not talking about St. Thomas schools? Like Morant B, that's my school. At this thing. Okay, well, I don't know about your school, bro. We're going to check your school right after we go into the DaCosta Cup side. We're just trying to clear off everything in the first hour. And then we can move on to the other things then. So don't worry yourself, my school will be talked about, sir. All right? So, guys, if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe, all right? Get us to what? How much we are at now? We need 16 more subscribers to reach 2,300. So definitely do so. And we are on our aim. We are on the aim to get 3,000. So definitely become a part of that. And if you want to watch us covering more sports, not more sports, sorry, more football on a worldwide stage, definitely subscribe to over the Imaxit channel, all right? Because as you know us, we keep it real and we educate ourselves further in the sport, all right? Yes. So for me, I am going to tip JC to win it. Yes, but it's going to be a good game. JC to win it in the end over Diego. But it's going to be a very, very good game. Jay said JC getting 3 points from that Saka Wilson at them. Okay. All right. JD up. Bala kick. How you doing? Big up yourself, man. Thanks for being here. Then JC said Dre, just like speed, Lone Wolmers and View Baller. Yes, man. I'm that's what I'm always saying. Why is it they are always burning out people, but yet still they're not better than the people them? You get me? Because they do the same thing. All right. So now we have Idel versus Wolmers, and let we get the next two games. We have Idel versus Wolmers, Kingston I versus Campion. All right, so Idel versus Wolmers is a tricky one because any one of these teams win this game. They should show this game, They should show this game because this is a do or die game, guys. This is a do or die game, and this game is actually tomorrow, so you get enough time to set up. This is on the 14th. All right, let me make sure the next if the all right. Let me see. Yes, Charlie Smith is also on the 14th. So the games for today. The games for today in the Manning Cup is only Norman Manley, Dunoon, Staths Spanish Town, Tarrant, Jonathan Grant, Edith Dalton, Tarrant, Jonathan Grant. Those are the 3 games that will be playing in the Manning Cup. All right, all the other games are actually on the 14th. So those are tomorrow. Okay, yes. All right, let me just go through that. Let me hear what people said. All right, so Idel versus Wolmers. That's a tough one to call in. You know what? I'm going to go for a draw. All right, a draw. So it's going to come down to what they do against other teams for placement. All right, Wolmers Idel drawing game. All right. Kingston Campion. I am going for Campion. I love the way how Campion played. If they can just replicate the same thing that they did against Mona, this should not be a close game. I think Campion should win it outright, But obviously, maybe they played up to their competition and they're not as good. I'm not saying they're not good, I'm just saying maybe that's the situation. But hopefully we can get some clip on this game for we to really judge how good this Campion team is. Then you have Taki versus Orice Clark. These are also on the 13th. Yes, so you can go and watch those. Taki versus Orice Clark. We don't know much about these teams. St. Mary Technical versus Wildcliff and Martin. All right. Yes. So those are the next 2 games for the DaCosta Cup side that will be played at 3. Yes. So let me see how much more games for the DaCosta Cup will be playing. And Natobe versus St. Mary That's a next game on the 13th. Then you have Yalas versus Paul Bogle there. All right. Let me see how much personnel's bet on that one. All right. Yes, the chat run up now. Campion, I like that team. They can go far in the tournament. Oh, wow. Emoji man, take down that comment. Bell out. Idel will win. All right. Mona slap them up. What they still, but make we see if them can regroup. But the Mona game was literally a close game. What are you talking about, bro? The one with 4-3, remember? All right, and 2 of the goals were pretty much questionable, to be honest. So you never may know. New Mike JD. So this is my next studio. What are you talking about, bro? This is my next studio. So this is surprising. How much people cannot follow my progress, Morning JD, how you doing? I am fine. DNA, how you doing as well? Hope all is well with you and the fam. All right. All right. Why are these guys giving trouble in the chat? It puts some bass in your voice. Believe me, this is how my voice sounds. If it puts some bass in my voice, I can tell you this is exactly how my voice sounds. All right. Yes. So the next camera and mic never did me any service. All right. Yes. Thanks very much, Mr. Umzo. Guys, hopefully we pass 50 likes already. Let we aim for the 100 before the tour mark. At least that's what we ask for, but we would love to reach 150 because it helps with the visibility. So if you claim that you want me to keep on putting out information, yes, definitely support us. All right, then we have Big Bad Boss come in and drop a super chat on the dime, Mr. Brain Drain. Massive respect, sir. How your Calabar doing? No, JD. Him saying they lost the game. Okay. Can I have one of those cars in the background? No, you can't have my cars. It costs, They're bright and feisty. When they come for year football or when they come for teeth, my things them off on my channel. Thank you very much, sir, for the super chat. Then we have 1-1 just checking in. Big up England. All right. Big bad woo. All right. All right, big up yourself, big boss. Then Howard Godfrey said, big up, JD. What's up? I am here. We are chopping up all the things. All right. Real Suit said, I am excited for the second round of the Manning Cup. All right. All right. So, Unun say F England. Okay, sorry, Unun. I never meant it that way, sir. All right. Yes, let we continue. Let we continue. All right, so guys, as you're coming, make sure to smash that like button so we can get the visibility here. Make sure to share the contents around. And remember, guys, we should have our robot posting things, We have opened a new Instagram. Please go and subscribe over there. It's very much important. All right, because at least you can get a connection there. All right, so when we post something and we're going live, we can drop it there and you can see it. All right, because that is not down to algorithm. That is direct source of when someone going live, so you can see it there. We haven't posted that we're live there, that's something bad, but I will do it in the future once we reach like 1,000 subscriber on it, which we're a good distance but not so far. We will grow it very fast, so don't worry, but make sure to be a part of it, because you dropping a like here and there, sharing the content will blow up the Instagram nonetheless. All right, yes. All right, so let me go across. So Kingston, I will go for Camper down here. I will go for a draw in the Wolmer's Idle game. And then we have Morant B, Robert Lightburn here. And these games are still on the 13th. All right, so a lot of games going on in the DaCosta Cup. St. Thomas Tech versus Seafort, and Kemp Hill versus Foga Road. So those are next two games in the DaCosta Cup that will be aired on the 13th, and it's 3 p.m. Jamaica time. All right, Kemp Hill, yes, versus Foga Road, Central versus Glenmuir, Malden versus Green Pond. All right, yes. So we had said that at the start, but that's where the site gave us information. All right. Yes, and then we have St. James versus Cornwall College. So that's all of the games for DaCosta Cup on the 13th. All right, so definitely go and check out all of those games for the DaCosta Cup. And if you have any information, all you need to do is just report it back to our socials. Imaxit football on Instagram. You can find it, or the Imaxit, no problem. They are Instagrams that's by itself, so follow them and definitely share your contents there, so we can have the footage, so we can know the ballers that you said is better than Whisper and those stuff. All right, yes. So we're going to pull up the DaCosta Cup now and give you the standings, but let me move up a little bit more. Who is playing? Howard Godfrey. We have gone through all of the personnel playing so far. All right. Yes. Can I fire the robot? No, you cannot fire the robot, because none of the moderators them work as the robot. They cannot fire the robot. I've turned on his security, but you cannot fire him. All right. Them rob me side a one of them D. Okay. All right, so we have Siobhan said, once the second round starts and the teams are all playing on better pitches, we should see a lot more quality players, hopefully. All right, so maybe that's something that we need to look out for, guys, in terms of picking under 17. So maybe we might actually find better players in the long run. So that's a good thing. Coming from Chevron there. All right, that's a good thing coming from Chevron there, because Chevron said maybe in the second round we can see better teams. All right, so that's a fairly good start, to be honest. All right, fairly good start. All right, yes. All right, let me see. Andrew 55 said, JD, when are you going to do the interview with Reggae Girls' beautiful goalkeeper? I don't know. I need to contact her first. We can't just run up in people's face. Guys, even if I'm in Jamaica, I would be seriously different. I'm not that type, that run into people inbox and those stuff. I'm just not that type of person. I will link somebody that knows you and get in touch with you, and that's it. I'm not the type who would run up and down everywhere with a camera and into people's face, and I'm not. Even in Jamaica, I was just not that type of person. I'm just a standoffish person, to be honest. I'm not that type. So This is what I do. If I do someone get in touch with her and tell her that she need to do an interview with me, maybe that's the only way it's going to happen. I built myself not of clips or interviews. I built myself of just me, and my footballing knowledge, and that's all. I'm a little bit different. Howard Godfrey said, Dintil playing McGrath. I tomorrow. All right. Thanks, Howard. Hopefully you tell with the score on that. If you can get some information, no problem. Calabar needs an effective recruiter. If I were there, I would be able to convince the top players to attend the school by the hook or the crook. That crooked part, guys. That crooked part, That crooked part, He's trying to say that he's going to pay some of those players, He's going to pay some of those players to get to Calabar, Yes, man. He's going to pay some of those players to get to Calabar. All right. JD is right. Playing in a decent pitch makes a big difference. Well, no problem, Yes. Running up on people might lead to a player telling you about your moms. No, and that wouldn't work out well for the player too as well. So it makes no logical sense for me to do that. But the problem is, Mr. Brindrin, I'm just not that type of person. I just don't believe that I'm on that level, Turn up to nobody and ask for no interview, I'm just not that type of person. So I rather just stay in my box, Yes, I'm perfectly fine with that, Yes, I have self-pride, Yes. So that's just not me. So if people want to eat that, it's just okay. It's okay. You will see interviews other places, but maybe not here, because I know people of our culture is properly egotistic, including myself. So so I am not doing that, Yes. I want to bet a $500 between Dintil and McGrath I. So you're gonna bet me $500. 500 what? US dollars? Let me know, Howard. And let me know if I do bet you, I'm going to get my money, because I always come here and talk about and bet. And then only if you guys win, I am going to only be the one on the screen to take all of the brunt there, Yes. Them say D Cup are for the country school, and the Manning Cup are for the town school. If that's true, why they doing it like that? I don't know. All right, so we're gonna get back to that we just run through the additional screen. So let me run through this one first, and then we all right, let me add this on the screen so we can get this out of the way, and then we return back to the DaCosta Cup, all right, to finish the stream. Are you one of those Jamaicans where someone has to say hello first? No. But I don't see myself necessarily need to run up in people, and I just don't believe that. Say if I was actually in Jamaica, I wouldn't do it. I just believe that I would be the same person as who I am now. Maybe I will go to the games, and the furthest thing I would do is literally record the games, because I would have had the highest technologies possible, but that's the only thing I would have actually done, and pay people to get in, do interviews. I wouldn't do it. Everyone have their different personalities. I just don't do that. Yes. JD, only hear LA Louis new song. Andrew, what happened? Is it that Jamaica is the only hashtag in the world? You don't know nothing happened in America, because you know everything will happen in Jamaica first, and you're in America. I don't know how is that possible. No brain drain, man. No, man. I will say hello and pass you. Yes, but that's it. Run up and down and put camera in people's face. No. I'm not that. I'm not that dude, man. Yes. And people gonna say, "Oh, I just you gotta get better than people." No. It's just because maybe I have a little bit more self-discipline. Yeah. Howard said US dollars, JD. I'm not betting you. So then, you want to bet 500 on it? And you say, no, bet me. That brother, you see, man. All right, let me just leave the brother and L.A. Lewis conversation. Woolmer's feel was sad to see. Believe me. Okay, Woolmer's feel is bad. Okay. Jordan Williams. All right, guys, please smash the like button. Let me check the likes on the video because when you think we can't check it, let me check the likes on the video. All right, let me check the likes of the videos to see if we're past 50 as yet because the disrespect these guys out here giving me. It's so bad. Because I said I'm not doing certain things. When I burn me out, all right. Let me see. All right, so 52 likes on the video. No, man. When I fight against me I get a youth as well. When I fight, they get a youth. I really wish they did a league instead with the no Jordan. This is how Money Cup works, so let it just stay the same way. All right. Bro, like you got to do live. I was told music was banned in Jamaica. I don't think I've heard something like that, but they explained it a little bit better and said that certain type of music music overall in general will be banned on the radio. Period. So certain type of music can't play. You know, which I do agree on it because if you sow certain things in the society, you're gonna get the same thing. You get me? Yes. So it is what it is. Imaxit. One player called Sanderson, I think qualifies our Jamaica because his auntie with the same name was an athlete and I think was born in Jamaica. You know if he has been contacted. All right, Sanderson. All right, so let me write on that so we can. I'm gonna ask if he has been contacted, and then we'll return tomorrow. All right, and that. So, all right. So what they say in chat? Chevron, hopefully things turn around in incoming 2 years, upcoming 2 years. Okay. Then we have Mad Vibes in the building. Banding time again. Okay. I'm talking about the game tomorrow. People, I'm betting $500 between Dintil and McGrath High School tomorrow. Do you think? Okay. All right, no problem. JD, I'll bet you Alan will score more than the last place team in the EPL. Yeah, but how much are the years? The last place team score more than 40 goals. That's a lot of goals, man. So that is easy. That is easy to bet. That is easy to bet. All right, that's easy to bet. All right. Yes, that's easy to bet. Alan will go. Are you talking in all competitions? Because I think he's going to pass. I think he's going to pass. He's going to pass. He's going to definitely pass. He's going to definitely pass over 45 goals in our competition, if not 50, because his previous seasons had been amazing. You know, people didn't check his previous seasons. So maybe that's why they didn't know. They think it's something new he's doing. No, he has actually done it in other countries, but because they assume that the Premier League is the highest level league, so that's why they started out to think like that. Yes. All right, so thanks all of the personals that came in. We are at 53 likes, so we still need 47 more to get to the 100. All right, yes, we are a long time in the building. Yes, I'm Imaxit. He plays Birmingham. All right, Birmingham. All right. Obviously, people watch these videos, so people already teething information right now. So you soon hear everything about him in 2 minutes. All right. All right. So Andrew, big up yourself. Thanks for the super chat. Massive respect. All right. You need to up the super chat, especially you, because you give too much trouble. All right. Yeah, I think he will get over 40 goals as well. Yes, man. He's going to be. Definitely going to be having more goals than the last place team. But we out here hyping up ourselves, Alan out here doing big businesses, it's not easy, McGrath High School ain't no walkover school. So give me your bet, people. and you will get 500 US dollars. But we don't know so much about the team that you want to bet on here. All right, so let me continue here. So they have said that JFF extends contract for Reggae Girls coach Lauren Donaldson by 1 year. All right, by 1 year. So what say you on just the title here? We're going to get into the discussion just to give you what they have actually said here. The contracts for the Reggae Girls, head coach Lauren Donaldson and his technical staff have been extended for 1 year until September 2023 by the Jamaican Football Federation. You think that is a good thing or you think that is a bad thing? You get me? Because these, by my estimation, maybe they don't have any money. That is true. Maybe they don't have any money. That is totally true. That could be total true. Yes, that is true. All right. But at the same time, you always said that you want an identity. In order to get an identity overall, you have to have consistency. All right. So a 1 year contract, I don't think can actually bring any sort of consistency in my estimation. All right. So let me know what say you guys on that side. All right. Yes. Let me know what say you on that side. I think that is kind of too low. Too low. All right. Yes. So thanks for the super chat, Mr. Andrew. Yeah, I think all right. Good. Man, start still betting. JD, I just found out one of the top players from the US U20 squad, Marcus Furcranus is eligible for JA along with Canada, Australia. Okay. At Phoenix Rising on loan from LA Galaxy. All right. Marcus Furcranus. Okay. So let me write his name down. Furcranus. All right. So all right. So all right, then we knocked that down, bossy. Alan, I hope you, man. No, Alan is just a good footballer, man. What are we talking about? JFF can't pay them, the people them. No, I think they can because they said they had enough money coming in, so they should be able to do so. People, let me extend this back. JD, you think Club Rouge U16 can win the Manning Cup? Yes, they can. Contract, they sound like yes, I just think it's just, yeah. I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that at all. You know, Imaxit football. Them seems to didn't know that Alan last season stats at Borussia Dortmund 67 games and 62 goals. Yes, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's because of he's coming in England. And if he's going to score 14 England top league, he's going to do the same in the Champions League, if not better. And he was one of the top goal scorers in the Champions League for the last 2 seasons. So this should not come as a surprise to anyone, you know. We are going to give the JFF the benefit of the doubt. Okay. No, they said they're going to get money in. You watch the Manning Cup. And I'm sure you watch the Youth League in Belgium. What's the standout? The standout is players IQ, footballing IQ. All right, so let me clear up the footballing IQ because obviously people will think of, oh, I'm saying that Jamaican players are dunce or whatever. No. Maybe they have footballing they have IQ players in Jamaica just the same, but they just don't have the sophisticated technology and tool to give them the lesson so they can actually be better players overall. Well, I can see that composure, knowledge of the sports, positioning, passing, Obviously, the passing can be because of the pitch is not the best. We will see that in under 17 before I will judge. But so far, they have better passing. Yes. So they have better passing. They are better. They have learned way more and adapt way more. So I don't want to go in it because it will sound like I'm saying that the Jamaican players are dunce, which I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that they don't have the necessary tools to improve their footballing IQ to the level as what Belgium and Belgium is one of the highest level schooling as Netherlands and Spain and Germany. All right, so Netherlands, Spain, Germany, France, they do produce some of the most players in the world. All right, yes. So that's what I was practically saying. All right, so hopefully people don't take it the wrong way because I know some people break down things. All right, JD. So FIFA money run, yes. Any link? What kind of link you talking about, Mark Allen? It's like you come in here every time to have look at a argument or something, bro. I told you one thing already, man. And the stop, no, man. Or else we're gonna block you from the channel, sir. You get me? Alan is a great goal scorer, not a special football player, technically, but a physical beast, an athlete, good movement in the box, and is hungry to score goals. All right, well said. Why I'm not getting any notification? Maybe you don't subscribe to the channel. What about that? Maybe that's a problem. Alan does not defend, does not run wide, does not drop deep, only cares about scoring. No, that is not accurate. Yeah. That's not accurate. I think in this system, he doesn't drop off. In Dortmund, he dropped off, and he dropped off in City, but not as much as what you would want. But if you look at City's system, not much players dropped off, fully, Not much players dropped off, Because as I've said, on an attack, it turns into a 2-2, 2-4 system. All right. And going back on defense, you had the wing backs, them naturally would stay out wide because they have the speed to recover. Yes. And the defensive center will drop back. So they much of the time they have like 5 players back. All right, so go back and check the red card against Copenhagen and you realize it's just your system that they do play 1-1. So I don't think you're judging Alan fairly there. All right, I don't think you're judging Alan fairly there. All right, yeah. He does run back, man. He does run back. Navar, Wita, thanks for being here. Hope all is well with you. Guys, we have 16 hours. Get us to 100 likes on the video, man. Come on, people. Get the likes up on the video. All right. Stop fighting the not so get the youth anymore. All right. Yes. Alan is unstoppable, man. Youth hungry. Yes, I do think he's hungry, but the not running back, I don't think that is accurate. Is a fully accurate statement because I watched him in enough teams and I do think he runs back. He has good energy levels. You get me? He has good energy levels. I think Black Bruges Youth 16 would walk circles around. Yes, man. Yes, they are better, man. They are definitely better. You remember the one time when Georges just came on the scene with their slick passing football and tactical side. They made the Manning Cup look like they are not trying at that time. You get me? I think the same thing would happen. But in reality, no. Yes. Bless up, Chris Smith. Thanks for being here. Una can go and talk about Alan. No do this and that. Alan is one of the top. Alan is better. Now, Bruno now give him credit, man. The youth them a Belgium play under a system. The youth them a Jamaica just kick ball and dribble. All right, but you can't say that because you have Mr. Butler then putting in more work, and I would assume that you have other players putting in more work. I don't want him to drop deep. I'm not criticizing it. I'm just pointing it. Okay, but in the city system, he doesn't drop deep so often, but he does at times. Yes. JD, you always get me annoyed. Enough, bro. You think when I leave work to come here, I have time to waste? Why wouldn't I subscribe to the channel? You always talk about reasoning and you behave harsh. Okay, well, you come here every time and I tell me to drop link. So I'm tell them I don't want to do it. So stop mashing up my show. That's all I'm gonna say. If you don't on Instagram, you can't get the link then. Simple. You're gonna call in, you say can't, the phone number don't work. You get me? Yeah, so, brother, brother, I'm not disrespect you. You know what I'm gonna do? If you don't comment on the topic, I am not going to respond to you, brother. I'm not gonna have any fight with you. I am done. I'm done the war with you, big man. All right? Yes, I'm not gonna in any fights with you. I'm not gonna drop any link. If you want to call in, you call in, or you get the phone number, or you get the link that way. That's all I said. All right? Yes. So if you want to change the way I run my program, well then I will shut down this YouTube channel and never cover Jamaica again. And then simple. Nobody can dictate or me do things then. Simple. Me not say a waste man pankana or whatever. Bro, what is wrong with you, man? What kind of bullying behavior come here with brother? That's done, man. Done, man. Just make it be the last, man. We have this conversation. Make it be the last, man. Just done, man. Because you are trying to disrespect me now. Like you try to demand or me run show. Me not do it. No other way. Me not doing it. Simple. That's not true. I give him credit. I'm just pointing out. Okay, no problem. No problem, Munun. No problem. Just done, my brother, man. Just done, man. Just done, man. If you're on your work, man, just do your work, my brother, man. Sorry. Just sorry, brother. Just sorry, brother. Me need no more argument. Me not go follow up the conversation because you keep on doing it over and over, and you keep on go places. All right, so it's done, man. Jamaica needs invest in trainers. Bring young upcoming coaches to France or Netherlands and let them learn. I'm not going to go over 2 hours, guys. As I'm done with 2 hours, I'm just done. I know it here and go back to my World Cup videos them. All right, yeah, man. Because sometimes I can't stand the disrespect on old people. Yo. Shaki, big up yourself. Thanks for being here, yeah. Hope all is well with you, yeah. No, I'm not disrespecting anybody. I don't know what he's talking about, but one just continue your show and just do me 2 hours and leave. You understand me? Maybe just do me 2 hours and leave, man. You get me? Jamaica people is too egotistic, man. That's the problem, man. Straight up, man. You get me? Anytime nobody say anything and you don't go their way, it's like you disrespect them. Whatever, man. I don't want to drop the link. I'm not drop the link. I'm not drop no more link. On no YouTube video. None. So anybody want vex, vex. Simple. My simple say a rule already. People just check me on the social and just support it there and ask me for the link. So all why I go turn into fight for, man? Why me can't just come here and peaceful do me, man? And just leave, man? Sometimes I even want to do a Jamaican video, man. I can't bother with it, man. Anyways, they said the contract period takes into consideration the FIFA Women's World Cup next July and the Olympic qualifiers next September, and therefore runs from September 2022 to September 30th, 2023. The JFF said Wednesday in a news released. It said all staff members have affixed their signature and to the contract following negotiation. So that simply means that's what they're going to work with. You're going to see Lauren Donaldson there. All right? Yeah, man. Let me just go to the DaCosta Cup and just finish off this stream. All right? And just go and just live my life. I'm going to come on YouTube every day if you fight with people that are done. Dan, Dr. Dan, big up yourself. Thanks for being here, all right? JD, the man meant no disrespect or anything. He probably came out right. No, Umzo, me no want me, please. I want to just string up and just do my videos and leave. If for so be the case, I don't do any more live streams and I just do 2-minute videos and leave. And just report and leave. All right? Yeah, man. Just leave. But just leave, man. I'm kind of tired of it now. I'm kind of tired people disrespect me and I act like me a fool. You understand me? Yo. Brother, Andrew, just done no, man. Let me just do my do, man. If man a criticize, man a come tell me who me is, brother, nobody tell me who me is, man. You get me? And I take me for fool, man. So let me just go through them something right here, and that's done. You know what? Let me just finish it here as well too. All right, so guys, we will just finish the stream right here, and that's done. All right, yeah, man. So thanks all the people who hit the like button. Just thanks all the people who hit the like button. All right, yeah, man. And just take care of yourself and just do anything. All right, yeah, man. I will see you up on the next day. All right, yeah, man. Let's see you up on the next day. Me not really depend on something, yeah. If I have no argument with people. Anytime I come here again, nobody even want to try to talk to me, all right? Yeah, man. Just big up on yourself, guys, and take care.